Hello there, this is going to be a general love reading for all signs. Tickets are still on sale for my Witches Brew tomorrow on 10/10. I think I've talked about it before. It's $88.88 for the tickets, and all you got to do is PayPal me the money, and then I email you a link. I've got quite a good crowd of people that are coming to it. If you've never been to a Witches Brew, it's so fun. Sorry, I'm just filling out the decks. We just talk stories and we pull cards and we talk about the energy and we connect and get to know each other, and I get to meet, the people that I've never met before. And I might do a little bit of a group healing, Reiki healing session too for a few minutes for everybody. Our first card is a Two of Cups. If you were watching my live earlier on Instagram, xi_missy_xi, I was talking about, well, actually, this was our last card, first dates. And I'm going to kind of go down a rabbit hole on my second channel. If you're not following me there already, it's called Missy in Wonderland. That link is below. To my vlog lifestyle channel, I'm going to go down a rabbit hole talking about first dates and what I like on a first date and what I don't like and all this stuff. Because even though the first date card was the last card that we had on my live there on Instagram today, it literally is what the energy is. Incoming. It's incoming. And here your first card is a Two of Cups. This is the energy of two people coming together who mutually feel the same way. There's some sort of spark here. There's a bond as kinship, but it gives official first date vibes. So this could be someone brand spanking new. You just met, like you literally just met them, right? It's brand spanking new. But this can also be finally officially being asked out with someone that you've had an ongoing connection with, which for many of you, I feel like that's more of what's happening. It's an ongoing connection, but also it could be brand new. Queen of Pentacles, sitting pretty. This is a feminine here who might be very financially stable. She makes her own money. She is holding a pentacle. That's an offer. Some of you get an offer. It's an offer. Four of Cups. Will you or won't you though? Yeah, you are, because you're going to take a chance. You're going to take a chance. This doesn't mean you're going to say yes to the random person on Tinder. See that? It's like, oh God, I don't know. Fuck, I don't know. And it's like just jumping in. But again, you are adults. You should use common sense here. This is not about saying yes to a creepy fucking person you just met that's oozing psychopath vibes. Not at all. This would be where this is like, it's finally happening. Nobody panic. It's finally happening. It's finally happening. That's the vibe I get. Nobody panic. It's finally happening. Somebody stopped overthinking. Yes. See, in reverse. Somebody stopped overthinking and look at, he just does it. King of Wands. Kang dang-a-lang. He just does it. Someone here is going to ask you out. That's the King of Wands. He's initiating. He's making a move. And it's a move one-on-one. It's like, would you want to hang out with me? I don't know, right? Because it's going to be different how they ask. But that's making a move, and it's towards you romantically. It's official first date vibes, I'm telling you. Two of Wands, they finally decide. They've been like back and forth about this. The World, there could be something about finally, right? Because the World is completion, and that's what 10/10 is tomorrow. 10 is the number of completion. That's why I'm having a Witches Brew then. Actually, I was supposed to have another engagement to do, and that got canceled. And so it freed me up for 10/10, which I'm really grateful for, honestly, looking back in hindsight. Because although I was really bummed about it, because 10/10 is such an auspicious number and I had something very in particular planned, I was like, you know what? Actually, this is to our benefit because I get to spend time with you guys now, with the girls, during my Witches Brew. And here we have it. The wheel's turning. The Wheel of Fortune. The wheel is turning. There's a new cycle that's beginning, and this new cycle entails somebody asking you out. Somebody making a move. This could, and it could be something about travel too, with the World, distance or travel. And here we have the Sun, which trumps everything. You guys have heard me say that for years. The Sun trumps everything. It's the most happiest card in the whole deck. It's just bliss. It's happiness. It's joy. It's growth too. So there's like there's something here is growing. A connection is going to start to grow. This connection starts to grow. Yeah, Nine of Cups. It's a wish fulfillment. Justice. It's getting what you deserve. Could be Libra energy too, right? But that's getting what you deserve. Finally getting it in reverse. In reverse, it means something is revealed. Page of Swords, someone who's been watching you, someone who's been interested in you, is they're revealing it by asking you out or showing interest. And I don't mean showing interest in you by saying, hi. No, they ask you out. They initiate something where the two of you are together alone. Okay, that's important. That's what a date is. This is not a group date. I do not feel like this is a group outing. I don't feel like this is, hey, you want to come hang out because I'm having, you know, a party. This is not, hey, you want to come to my friend's wedding. Like, I don't get that vibe at all, actually. I get the vibe of it's one-on-one. It's a two-person party, if you will. Something is revealed. I literally just fucking said that. Jeez, it's like I'm psychic or something. I literally just said that. Sorry if it's bright. I didn't close the blinds here. Something is revealed. I'm telling you, it's the secret admirer or someone here who's had interest in you. They're finally coming forward. Wish granted. It's doubling again. We're doubling down on the energy earlier. It's wish fulfillment. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Secret admirer, I told you. I told you. And you want to know what's crazy about this? It feels like you want them just as much as they want you. Because sometimes it doesn't happen like that. Sometimes it's like, well, they like me, but I don't like them. Or, you know, you like them and they don't like you. No, it's mutual. This is mutual. You are going to Christy Yamaguchi in the living room, or as we call it, parlor. You're going to be doing splits in the air. You're going to be a gymnast doing backwards, up fucking spiral cartwheels. Because you're going to be so happy and excited. This is the feeling I get. Crazily enough, we're in fall and there's a lot of darkness that we felt, right? Like fall felt like it came early energetically for us because you can feel the seasons. Like if you're empathic and you're in tune, a witch is just someone who's unlocked their gifts and is very in tune with the different elements and are connected to the different elements. We can feel the seasons. Summer, we can feel summer, we can feel fall, we can feel winter, we can feel spring. We felt that fall came early. And with fall is this beautiful darkness and this slowness, right? And it's a little bit more gloomier and it's just the beauty of fall. I felt also love blooms in the fall. So even though it's fall energy, it's going to feel like this brightness of happiness and of energy, but you got to go through the shadow dark first, meaning we had to feel that, right? A lot of us felt that during the summer. Here we go. Twin flame, here we go. Here we go. Here the fuck we go. Soulmate, see, it's potato. Twin flame, soulmate, it don't fucking matter really at this point. Those are Muggle 3D labels. We know that the twin flame connection is something that's very rare and it's not something that everybody is going to experience, and it's a lot more that goes into that. It's not this chaotic, tumultuous, toxic, back and forth runner chaser holding space for a fuck face. We should have learned that a long time ago. But whether you want to look at it as a soul, because they might look at it as a soulmate connection, like they feel a soulmate connection with you, where with you you're going, bro, this is screaming twin flame. They may not say twin flame. They don't fucking know what a twin flame is. So it's like, regardless of how you're both looking at what this connection is, you both feel it, is my point. And here we have calm before the storm. As we know, Hurricane Milton is wreaking havoc. And we are sending extreme amounts of prayers for people who are experiencing any type of anything because of that hurricane. My dad's name is Milton. My dad's a Scorpio. Scorpionic energy is destructive, right? It's rebirth. It's death and rebirth. And so this hurricane's coming in there and pummeling. And, you know, it's sad because the area of Florida and all those little areas near it is the hot spot for hurricanes. It's because of where it is. It's the perfect storm for all of the hot and the cold, and then it meets, and then it creates a storm. Like, it literally is. And so it's unfortunate you guys always constantly have to deal with that in that area, but it's the area. It's a hot spot for that type of but Mother Nature sort of thing, right? Like people in the Midwest, perfect for fucking tornadoes, right? Like, but anyways, we do send extremes amounts of prayers for you guys who are dealing with anything, or any loved ones that you know that are dealing with anything there. It's absolutely disastrous. It's terrible. It's heartbreaking. When you watch me on my lives on Instagram, you guys will notice that when big things are happening, I don't talk about it a lot on my lives, and there's a purpose for it. I get backlash about that, but there's a reason. I feel on my lives on Instagram, they're geared more towards having fun, and I'm really there to sort of break up the monotony and to get you to be distracted by what you're dealing with outside, because the outside world, we cannot run from that. We cannot run from war and disaster and financial crisis or heartbreak or, you know, natural disasters. We're faced to deal with that every day. My lives are for you to come, and we're going to cackle. We're going to talk about outrageous things. We may start laughing. We may even start crying. I'm going to start yelling. I'm going to tell someone off. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're going to, my job is to try to get you to distract you from that, because I feel like we all need that sometimes. You know what I mean? So that's what I try to do. This is why I don't focus solely on my lives or even these readings of those types of things, because I feel like we are forced to have to deal with that every day, and it's just such a big thing that, like, I want you to come here to feel some sort of relief, like a respite, if you will. So calm before the storm, and I needed to address the storm because of the card itself. But the calm before the storm here is, I mean, really the storm I've channeled for years, he comes in like a storm. And I mean, the storm to me in this spread feels like this connection. It's the connection that's starting to come into fruition. It's starting to take form. Union. It's like I'm fucking psychic or something. There it is right there. Union. That's the storm. We're leading towards this big thing, which is fucking union. And it just is what it is. And this is why first date vibes are coming out heavy, because you got to start somewhere. And I will record tonight, go down a rabbit hole of first dates and what I like and what I don't like and what have you. Because I don't like traditional first dates, and I'll explain why. But this is the start. This is the first domino falling. This is the beginning of forever, if you will, if you want to be cheesy about it. But the calm before the storm is, this is you being single. Count your fucking days being single. This is you sort of feeling that. You know, it's very Phil Collins. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. I've been waiting for this moment all my life. You have friendship and release. Some of you, it's getting out of the friend zone, final fucking lead, right? Platonicness, finally getting out of that friend zone and crossing the threshold into something romantic. And here we have the wave of inspiration. So they may feel inspired to do this. Whether they become inspired because something in their gut tells them to do it, whether it's because they see something, they hear something, or they dream something, we don't really know, but they will be inspired to take this action. There's something that makes them do it. You have let go and just be, and blooming season. Just let the fucker bloom. Let this shit evolve and grow organically. And you don't eat the fruit the same day you plant the seed. So this needs to grow and sort of prosper in the right time. And last card is a new door opened, because that's what's opening, is this door of dating someone who's going to end up being the one. And now let's get into your extended. Again, if you want to come to my Witch's Brew tomorrow, it's a Zoom event. You got to send me the 8888 to my PayPal, which is my email address, saltwaterhillstarot@gmail.com. All of that info is in the description box. Once you send your payment, you must email me at the same email address. My PayPal address to pay me is the same as my email address. Email me and I will send you the link, and it starts at 2 p.m. Hawaii Standard Time tomorrow, 10/10. Also, if you are coming and interested in coming to my Sedona spring retreat, you must check your fucking emails, because I'm going to move along to the next group of people. If you're not interested anymore after putting in an application, you gotta say so. If not, after a couple days, I'm moving on. If you are interested and I've emailed you, you gotta let me know what's up with the deposit, because it's the only way you lock in your spot, okay? Also, be sure to follow me on my second YouTube channel. It's called Missy in Wonderland. It's a vlog lifestyle channel. And I take you shopping with me. I show you the things I bought, which they call hauls. I recently bought a Lego set thing, a T-Rex Lego set from Target, and I started to put it together with you guys. I filmed it, and I'm going to be posting that video sometime today or tomorrow. And, you know, it's just a different side of me, and we get to talk stories. I also do a Q&A. I filmed a Q&A. I also filmed talking about like love and stuff, opening up about my first boyfriend, etc., etc. So if there's anything else you guys want to see me do, right now my stove is out of commission. I cannot cook, I cannot bake there. So once I can start baking again, I'm going to give you guys my banana bread recipe. We're going to make pumpkin crunch. We're going to do all this fun stuff. So it's just me, but behind the camera me, on my second channel, if you will, okay? All right, thanks for your likes, your shares, and your subscriptions here and there, and I will see you in your extended. Love you.